amazing. वो चीज़ बन रही है. To see it, it feels great.
आशीष निम्बने लीजिए रहेगा.
Wow.
Got this for you to taste 1 spoon of Karabakh and Kesri Bhavan.
Ah. This idli vada bar एकदम zone में था. And the vada is the correct crispness. So just to let you know, I'm following one discipline that's working for me. I do intermittent fasting. I do those events for organizations. At the other end, I create the content. My thoughts I put out as speeches, talks, and also my write-ups, and then my podcast. So early morning is a fantastic time for me to put in my pointers, record my podcast. So early morning is a time for me to dream. So I dream of new things that I wish to do. What excites me about life, Chaitanya, is that all of us have many different facets. So when we all explore our facets, we have a fulfilled day. And it was a Tata Steel ad which allowed me to understand that. It said, we also make steel.
Yeah,
so
that's
Tata
not the primary thing.
No, that is not the only thing.
Yes.
So, and what were they saying? They were talking that we build relationships, we build communities, we build... So it is not just single-pronged, I'll only make steel. So that time I discovered I'm also an actor.
Also, what you mentioned about an actor, like for an actor is always what now.
Yeah.
And the last shot, something has
That's gone.
Great has gone.
Yeah.
Then what now?
Yeah.
Every time it's a fresh start.
And right at that point, then what now? This is coming. The single poori and Saagu. And I loved it. It is now generic. Because that lady also said, you must have the single poori and Saagu. Wonderful. This is the one. So I'll kind of just, so we'll also visit the kitchen. I can't wait, huh? Chaitanya. See man, I'm going ahead.
I know.
There's no masala, right? It's like distant masala.
Very subtle. The Saagu masala, what we have here, is made from vegetable. That is a vegetable curry. The unique thing about our place, about this vegetable curry is, if you can make out, we don't have onion or garlic in that.
No wonder. Look at the taste. Nothing strong. Nothing strong.
And the masala that goes into the making of it, very subtle and not very harsh on your taste.
Yeah. No, I felt that.
And we don't have onions in that because there are a lot of conservative people who don't eat onions. So this started way back in those days to cater to the needs of such people.
This is the golden dosa, which I've been. So my joke about this was interesting, okay? No, I'll just keep aside. So my joke about this years back about the dosa was that you come to Vidyarthi Bhavan and you have a dosa. One is less and two is too much. But me being me, I used to have too much. Wow, and this is so true. This is so, and his name is
Suresh Hinduja.
So Suresh Hinduja, you know, thanks to you, Arun, all of us now know that this is really distinctive. We didn't know this before. I just knew about the zone there,
Changes, who comes, who goes. This will be the
return and again. It is human.
Yes.
There are some errors that might happen once in a while. but we'll ensure that it is as minimal as possible. Okay. We correct it immediately.
Okay. Because earlier restaurants used to be known for that one cook. The whole way he has updated his attitude to his family business is something that's...
It's just not about the food, as you said. It was started for livelihood. Even in 1970 when my father took over, it was for his livelihood he started this, continued this. So over a period of time, this has become a landmark. And because of consistency as well. And now if you see, we have a lot of EQ factor around this place. That is the emotional portion. Each and every person who have visited earlier and now, there is some emotional attachment over this place.
You know,
Emotional
I really,
surplus.
yeah, you know, this is a great point for me to ask you, Chaitanya, that you know, for each one of us as actors or directors, we have created people who love us. So in a similar way, how responsible are we for that emotional quotient of people who you know, who would want to take photographs with us or visit our work? So how much of that is like a responsibility factor for you?
I think it's a very big responsibility. Something that we all should be aware of. You know, for a doctor who's actually doing much more important work than us, for an engineer who's making buildings, they don't get the kind of fame that film people get, right? We just have to act in one film and everybody knows you. So to get that kind of popularity and influence, and the fact that especially if the actor is very big, there are people who are imitating him. There are people who are considering that person as a role model. That gives you a great ability to make change possible. So all the motivational talks that you give, all the various social work that people like Appu, the late Appu, used to do. That is what they leave behind. The films are going to be there, of course, but more than films, what else can we leave behind? Because film is this thing. People till even now remember Adinagalu, right?
Yeah.
After 15 years.
Yeah.
But apart from that, what will they remember us for? Apart from the fact that we entertain them.
So, one of the things that inspires me, and even more now when people meet you with warmth, is that already people are invested in what we do. For me, it allows me to expand each day. It's also an invite. What do you think so?
Yep.
It's like saying that, no, I will not give up. Some people may write you off. But you say,
Reinvent
no.
the wheel every day.
Yeah, reinvent the wheel every day. Are you trapped by topics, or are you a filmmaker who will make the topics that you wish to make?
No, that is one thing that I avoided consciously from the very beginning. Because Adinagalu was such a big success, I was expected to continue making these underworld films. So I am not an underworld guy. I made a film about the underworld. So I very consciously took the decision that my next film, and they praised Adinagalu for not having action, for not having commercial elements, and yet succeeding. I said, okay, then in my next film, I'm trying to go and have all those things. Of course, the film didn't do very well, but I still did attempt it. After that, my next film was a slapstick, and then I did a thriller, then I did a horror. So I kept trying to experiment. I've seen you playing the lawyer in Aligarh, which is one of your best performances. And that is what I think a good artist should do, right? Has to keep challenging his comfort zone and making it.
And I promise you one thing, and you will know that it is not easy when you become stereotyped. And as actors, you know, people watch us and then they say, he's that. Sir, I have come to you for that role. I saw that role and I said, this role is for you. I said, how did you know this role is for me? Sir, we have seen you so often. As an actor, I have to fight that description that somebody may have had for me. Good work is being offered, but if it's in the same mold, and I'll tell you, my career is built on those 200 plus films. 90% of them are within quotes villain. So I was doing this one villain role after the other, and the quality of the roles were just deteriorating. And I was working with this director, and it was just another those scripts. And during lunchtime, I was just painfully going through the actions of that. And during tea break, he sits in front of me and says, Ashish, you're a mind-blowing commercial film actor. I said, now he's also given me, Amma is there. Okay. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
He's been coming here for the last 60 years.
Ah, okay. Your mother's place is here.
Yeah, sure.
I see.
No.
Okay, so you've been, wow.
Coming for 60 years.
Wow. Yeah, wow. That's the emotional quotient you're talking about. Yeah. Thank you, ma.
I'll take a snap with you.
Please, of course.
Okay, we are ready.
This is a photograph with a story. Very nice. See you, ma. Very nice meeting you. Thank you so much. Very, very clean. Everything is clean, white.
And I would like you to touch this and have a feel of it. And you should catch its expression.
Oh my God. This is amazing.
Feels like dosa.
You look like dosa. My God. Brilliant idea. Oh.
A lot of people who have bought this book know, especially those who stay abroad and away places. They are testing me. Why did you create a book like this? If I see that, sometimes I feel like tearing and eating this.
Oh, this is the first time I'm seeing such a thing, yeah?
Very innovative.
Very innovative. I was wondering what he saying.
Touch your book, he'll come to your hotel. That's the idea.
Oh, this is wonderful. Wow. Thank you. Thank you so much. Vidyarthi Bhavan. So in fact, I'll put this out and say, find out what is this written at. What do you see here? Who will tell me? What do you see here? 2005. And I can even recognize my bag. So I used to just sling bag, my sling bag, yes. Oh, no visit to Bangalore is complete without a couple of dosas. Remember? Couple of dosas.
Oh, okay.
That's his grandfather.
Okay.
A little
All right. This is a story that I haven't told you. Some years back, 10-12 years back, I was shooting here in Bengaluru. Wonderful hero. So we become very good friends. And he said, sir, what is it that you like to eat? I said, I like to eat food. But here, I said, Vidyarthi Bhavan, I love the dosa. He said, Arey, that dosa is amazing. And he looked around and told, Srinivas or whatever, just get that dosa. I said, no, I go there and eat. Then you can't go there and eat. We'll get that dosa. I said, no. Great place. You must. You'll get it for you. So I shared a very interesting thing, which is true in my life. I said that, listen, if I'm so big that I can't go to a place like Vidyarthi Bhavan and eat, then what I will do, and Raj, this is an interesting one. What I'm doing is that the person who's going to get my dosa, when he goes there, he'll at least have at least one dosa and one idli vada hot while my food is being packed. And since I'm very big, I'll go to get to eat a cold dosa. So no.
Exactly.
So let us not ever become so big that we don't get to eat hot dosas in our life. So we are visiting the kitchen. Yes, that's where the dosa is being made.
In Toltiari?
Yeah. Wonderful. Amazing, वो चीज बन रही है. You see it. It feels great.
आशीष निम्बने लेकर आएगा.
ये आलू का बन रहा है और ये सागू का है. Ready for the next set. This is where the filter coffee is being made. Wow. The vada is being prepared here. Boiled in oil.
And also look at it. ಹೀಗೂ ನೋಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನಾವು. ಹೀಗೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕಣ್ಣು ಹಿಂಗೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ.
This is the back end. Wow, wow, wow. Everything is being readied here. Everything is being cleaned here. Fantastic. That's the grinding. What is this?
Chutney.
This is the chutney. Many other well-known writers and poets. Fine. Yeah. All right.
This is the first day cover released by the postal department.
Wow, wow, wow.
ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡು.
Special cover released by the postal department.
Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, wow. Lovely. Thank you for you. So today is special. Today is the day that my mother passed on some years back. And today I'm here, and what I've written I want to read out to you. A revisit each time, creating new memories. Thank you Vidyarthi Bhavan. Thank you for being there. Thank you Chaitanya for being there. Thank you Arun. Thank you. Thank you so very much for really helping us tell the story. You know, stories cannot be told by people if people are not there to capture it. So Raj, and thank you so very much for capturing this.
Thank you so much.
Really. Thank you for the idea. My director thought of this, that we must meet here and create some new memories. And as you said, time and memories move in opposite direction. And I think that distinction will now sit with me forever. Till we meet again, I'll highly recommend you to come with some time in your life to create a memory forever. Come to Vidyarthi Bhavan here at the Gandhi Bazaar in Bengaluru. Ye khas rahega dost. Absolutely khas. Just see what you'll get.